All right, guys. Well, I am out here at the park. It's a different type of park today, but I thought I'd go over the community day events. We do have one coming up this weekend, and just kind of want to go over some of the obvious things that some of us higher level trainers know about, but for all of you guys coming back to the game and figuring out, hey, what is community day? This is kind of what I want to go over, and I'm actually gonna cut this screen off because it's kind of distracting to me. But as we all know, this week is Totodile. Obviously we want to try and catch as many as possible, and there are some advantages to this specific community day. Those bonuses do include 4 times incubator, obviously the effectiveness for each one going along with the current hatchathon that is going on. Be sure to check your candy and your Stardust, as you will be getting double hatch and double Stardust for hatches. So they usually drop a community box in the special gifts that you can buy, which usually has things that are important for the event that's going on. So see if there is one, and if there are some incubators, you want to make sure you can take advantage of those and get them all. Also, we do have 3-hour lures. The important part that I always tell people and they don't realize is that don't start the lure until after the event begins. Some of them will do it like 5 minutes before the event begins, and it only lasts 30 minutes. If you wait literally 1 minute into the event, it will last the entire event. So much easier expense if you were that person that's just, you know, luring up 2 stops somewhere and playing. Obviously you'll get more Totodile that way. We do know that there will be an exclusive move. It's Hydro Cannon, which does make for Alligator pretty good. He makes it up there with the Blastoids of the world. My recommendations for it, obviously, seeing how it does boost your effectiveness of your incubators, go out and buy as many of those as you can. If you're a person who doesn't put money into the game, we did get a bunch of incubators for the first week of the year. Obviously, with that being said, the other things that can maximize this event are going to be your star piece. If you can get 6 of them, or if you have 6 of them, that way you can do the entire 3 hours. Obviously Stardust is now the current currency for the game, and it's extraordinarily high cost to unlock a second moveset. Includes Stardust now, so it's well worth your time to, you know, throw at every single Totodile that you see just for the Stardust. If you're a person that has a Go Plus or the new Pokeball Plus that came with Let's Go, definitely have that with you. It just makes it easier to just throw things at things while you keep going and just, you know, focusing on the Totodiles. And throughout the day, it obviously can help you when it comes to catching as many as possible. Super incubators and regular incubators, very important during this event. You will be walking anyway to be catching everything. It will probably get in somewhere between 3 kilometers and 7 kilometers in distance. Might as well get all the egg hatches you can from that. Lucky eggs, if you have them. Once again, this is more for my lower level ones. Trainers is if you want to XP grind, and what I mean by that is there's a lot of XP that comes along with catching and hatching Pokemon. So if you use a lucky egg this entire time, you basically double the amount of XP, and you can grind up the level. Of course, to add on top of that, there are the regular stuff. Stock up on Pokeballs for catching everything, but you want to kind of concentrate on Great and Ultra Balls unless you are that person that uses the Go Plus. Lure modules that do last for 3 hours if you want to purchase a few of those. And then incense, once again, if you have 6 of them, that's perfect for the 3-hour event. You can have the opportunity to incense more Totodiles, and obviously the big thing that we want to talk about is the shiny opportunity. Obviously for community day events, the shiny rates are increased. Obviously the shiny family is probably one of the aspects that we want to get, is unlock the shiny and then unlock a moveset for the for Alligator. The wonderful part about Niantic now is for community days, they've changed everything up so they do get 3 hours to catch everything, and then you get an extra hour to evolve. This is where you want to do some trades. get that lucky fur alligator or get that lucky totodile, so you don't have to spend an enormous amount of stardust. The weather boosted 100% perfect is 1051, and the weather boosted not perfect is 970. Sorry, I look like a crazy person. It's actually surprisingly cold today. It was 70 degrees 2 days ago. It's now like 38 degrees. But some extra tips that I want to give all my viewers, things that can actually help you in that game, is being late is never a good thing. Get to your spot early, and then don't catch anything up to 15 minutes before the start of it. People usually will go to whatever their park is, they'll catch everything, and then at the start of the event there won't be anything there because they've already caught everything nearby. All those Pokemon turn into Totodile at the beginning of the event. Speaking of when it starts, our event will be at 11 Pacific time till 2 Pacific time. I live on the East Coast. It's 2 to 5. So obviously you want to get there 1:45 and get everything ready to go. Then be patient. A lot of people get stressed out because in the first 10 minutes of the event everything goes haywire. There are bugs, there are things on server side that they have to switch over and figure out. Restart your app, figure out what's going on. Most cases that's all you got to do. And then remember, Pokestops give out different research during community day. So they might be for Stardust, they might be for balls, they might be for pin-out berries, and all of them can help you if you're low in those stocks. For me, I pretty much get rid of everything except for Stardust. On community day, you're not gaining any extra special research for getting a different brand new Pokemon. It's usually you get rewarded with another Totodile, or you get rewarded with balls and stuff. If I run low, I obviously will do that, but more than likely most of them will be for Stardust. The other thing is, expect a drop box. I think I talked about it previously, but they usually have a special box that comes out about 3 hours before the event, so keep an eye out for that if you want to go ahead and buy a box. And then use incense. This is what I tell everybody that go out to the thing and they're like, how did you get this one? I never caught that one and we were with each other the whole time. Incense changes the rates and it changes the Totodiles you encounter, so you can actually catch a 100 level Totodile that no one else saw because of the fact that you used an incense. And then go out to your community and find out the places to actually do this. As you can see, I'm at a place that has 5 stops and it's only 2 football fields long. I won't be here. I will be at a park that has 20 stops and 7 gyms and has a distance of about 7 kilometers because I want to be able to catch them pretty much continuously for the 3 hours. And then look into those features when it comes to PvP and leveling up your Pokemon. I think I've already taught you guys how to appraise things, but if you run out of storage, know how to appraise your Totodile so that you can filter out the ones you want to keep versus the ones you don't want to. And most importantly, seriously, have fun. Go out and meet people at this event. There will be probably hundreds, if not thousands of people, depending on where you play this game, out standing in the cold trying to find a baby alligator. Go talk to them, say what's up, what's going on. The last time I went out for an event like this was at Gengar Day, and I met 3 people that were completely awesome, and we hung out the whole time, and now we're ultra friends. So go out, create some networking, create some connections, and as always, catch everything.